wizards, the brightest sorcerers, and the most powerful enchanters you could ever imagine. Every student here dreams of joining the elite Class A, where, believe it or not, geniuses learn forbidden spells before breakfast. But this story is not about them. Our story is hidden away in the school's forgotten basement. It is in a room that used to be a storage closet for broken brooms and dusty cauldrons. This small, cramped space is now the official classroom for Class F. The F stands for failure. And honestly, everyone knows it. The students of Class F, they're the ones who make potions that explode into glitter. Their spells usually summon rubber chickens instead of powerful familiars. The rest of the academy sees them as a joke. Teachers sigh when they see them coming down the hall. Other students whisper and point, laughing at their latest magical mistake. The classroom itself is a perfect reflection of their status. The desks are wobbly, the chalkboard is cracked, and the only window looks out at a brick wall. It is a place where expectations go to die, a forgotten corner in a world of magical excellence and high achievement. But for the students of Class F, this little room is more than just a place of failure. It is their sanctuary, their clubhouse, their home. Here, they are free from the judging eyes of the perfect students in the upper classes. They can be themselves, with all their weird habits and, well, flawed magic. The pressure to be great is gone, replaced by a strange sense of freedom. In this dusty little closet, the biggest losers in the entire school have created their own little world. It is a world filled with chaos, friendship, and the constant, lingering smell of burnt toast from a magical accident last Tuesday morning. Life in Class F is a daily adventure in survival. While Class A students are learning to bend time and space, Class F is trying to figure out how to stop their textbook from trying to eat their homework. Their magical education is less about grand spells and more about damage control. They are not learning to be great wizards. They are learning to live with their own spectacular inability to be great. And in this forgotten corner of Aethelgard Academy, they have found something far more valuable than magical power or good grades. They have found each other, a small family of misfits ready to face the world together, one hilarious failure at a time. Leading this band of misfits is Kaito, a boy with big plans and even bigger bad luck. Kaito is the self-proclaimed mastermind of Class F. He is always coming up with brilliant schemes to improve their reputation or just get a free lunch from the cafeteria. His plans are often very detailed, involving complex charts and dramatic monologues. The problem is, they never ever work as intended. A simple plan to cheat on a test might accidentally summon a swarm of angry, honey-loving pixies. Kaito is a genius of failure, a schemer whose destiny is to watch his clever plots crumble into pure, unadulterated chaos in the most spectacular ways imaginable. Beside him is Goro, the muscle of the group. Goro is a gentle giant, strong enough to lift a teacher's desk with one hand. He is fiercely loyal and would do anything to protect his friends. He has just one tiny weakness. He is terrified of mice. The smallest squeak can send this mountain of a boy screaming and jumping onto a chair. This leads to many funny situations, like the time a magical mouse escaped from the biology lab. Goro ended up barricading the entire classroom door with desks, trapping everyone inside for hours. His immense strength and equally immense fear make him a walking contradiction and a source of constant amusement. The third member of their strange little team is Lily, a quiet girl with psychic powers. Lily's abilities are directly connected to the snacks she eats. If she eats spicy chips, she can read the fiery, angry thoughts of others. If she eats sweet candy, she can see happy visions of the future. Her powers are surprisingly useful, but also very specific and often inconvenient. She once had to eat an entire bag of sour gummy worms just to figure out why the school's magical plumbing was so upset. Lily is the calm center of the group, offering strange but helpful advice while munching on her latest power-up snack. Overseeing this whole mess is the mysterious Principal Alistair. No one knows much about him. He drifts through the school hallways like a ghost, a faint smile always on his face. He seems to have a special interest in Class F, often appearing at the exact moment of their biggest disasters. He never punishes them. Instead, he just watches with a twinkle in his eye, as if their failures are the most entertaining show on earth. He might be a secret genius, a bored ancient wizard, or just a very strange man who enjoys watching chaos unfold. The students of Class F are never quite sure if he's on their side or just enjoying the spectacle. A typical day for Class F is anything but typical. Their school life is a series of bizarre problems that no other student at Aethelgard Academy ever has to face. Forget about difficult exams or complex spellcasting homework. Class F has to deal with much stranger issues. One morning they arrived to find that the school's only snack vending machine had become haunted. It was possessed by the grumpy spirit of a former lunch lady. The machine would refuse to give out snacks and would instead insult anyone who tried to use it, shouting things like, "Your choice of chips is a disgrace to your family." While other students complained, Class F took action. Kaito naturally devised a complicated plan involving a seance and a series of confusing riddles. Goro was supposed to intimidate the ghost, but he got scared of a spider web on the machine and hid. It was Lily who saved the day. After eating a bag of salty pretzels to connect with the ghost's bitter emotions, she realized the spirit was just lonely. So they set up a small therapy booth next to the machine. They listened to its problems for an entire afternoon, until the ghost felt understood and finally released a flood of overdue snacks. Their adventures often escalate from there. One week, the Academy introduced a new line of teacher bots. These robots were supposed to be super efficient educators, but a programming error made them a little too strict. A robot teacher in the library started locking students in the building for having overdue books. Another one tried to re-educate students by forcing them to solve impossible math problems. The whole school was in a quiet panic. Class F, of course, stumbled right into the middle of the problem when their own teacher bot went haywire and tried to optimize their classroom by throwing all their personal belongings out the window. Kaito's plan to short-circuit the robots with water balloons failed spectacularly, leading to very clean but very angry robots. Goro tried to fight one, but it pointed out a drawing of a mouse on his textbook, and he ran away. The situation looked dire. Then, Lily, while eating a bag of assorted candies, had a random vision. She realized the robot's core programming was vulnerable to compliments. The team quickly ran through the school, showering the robots with praise like, "Your metallic shell is so shiny. And you have a very logical approach to teaching." The confused robots overheated from the unexpected emotional input and shut down, accidentally saving the entire school from a robotic takeover. The defining characteristic of Class F is their unique talent for failing upwards. Every single one of Kaito's brilliant plans goes wrong. Every attempt they make to be normal or successful ends in a bigger, funnier disaster than the last. But somehow, in the middle of all the chaos and explosions, they often achieve something wonderful by accident. When they tried to create a potion to make their single classroom plant grow, they accidentally brewed a formula that cured the principal's prized magical orchids, which had been sick for years. They got no credit for it, but they knew what they did. These accidental victories became a running theme in their lives. The time they tried to fix the school bell, they accidentally rerouted its magic to play cheerful pop music every hour, which dramatically improved everyone's mood. They were given detention for tampering with school property, but the students were happier for a whole week. They are heroes who are punished for their heroism. This strange cycle of failure and unintended success is what makes them legendary. They are the school's secret saviors, the bumbling heroes who get things done in the most roundabout and destructive way possible. This shared experience has forged an unbreakable bond between them. While the rest of the school competes for grades and glory, the students of Class F celebrate their own small, weird victories. They cheer when they manage to get through a day without setting anything on fire. They throw a party when they successfully fix a wobbly desk leg. They find joy not in being the best, but in surviving together. Their friendship is the real magic, a powerful force built on supporting each other through every clumsy mistake and every embarrassing moment. They are proud to be different, proud to be the outcasts in the broom closet. In the end, after accidentally saving the principal from a cursed teacup, Principal Alistair calls them to his office. With a serious look on his face, he announces that due to their unique contributions to the school, they are being promoted. For a moment, they think they are finally moving up to Class E, but the principal hands them a certificate that reads, "Congratulations on your promotion to Class F+." It is a joke, a silly acknowledgement of their special status, but they do not feel insulted. They burst out laughing, happy and proud. They are still the losers, but they are happy losers, and that feels like the greatest victory of all.